Hi, my name is Megha. I'm the head chef of Lavaash. Right now I'm going to be making a prawn tolma, which is a traditional Armenian dish with Bengali flavors, which is onions stuffed with prawns marinated in mustard, which is kasundi, and coconut milk. So right now I've taken 6 whole onions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cook them in the oven. So I'll just take some oil and put it on the onions and then put them in salt basically. The salt will basically add a lot of flavor to the onions while they're cooking, and it will seep in. It will basically act like a marinade for the onions, so that when the onions, by the time the onions are cooked, the salt would have penetrated through the onions, and we wouldn't need to add salt into the final dish, and the onions wouldn't taste bland. Now I'm just going to put them in the oven for around 1 hour at a temperature of 200, and we let them cook for an hour. So once they're ready, we'll again start doing the dish. Okay, so it's been an hour. The onion should be done by now. As you can see, they've been cooked. The skin is peeling off. The salt has turned black, and it's fully penetrated into, the flavor has fully penetrated into the onions. Now what we're going to do is we're going to peel these onions. So you can see that the skin is peeling off really easily. Now that the onions are peeled, we're just going to slice them so that we can fill in the prawns, and we're going to scoop out the inside of the onion. This will be used in a lot of our other preparations. So the onion has basically become hollow. Now I'll just make the marinade for the prawns, so which will have coconut milk powder and kasundi mustard. So this is coconut milk powder and mustard. I will not be putting any salt or anything in this because the onions have already been salted and baked or braised, and the mustard anyways has a pungency. Now for that extra kick and flavor, we will be squeezing a Gondoraj lemon. Now that the marinade is made, we'll just take some prawns which have already been deveined and shelled. 1 onion will be stuffed with 1 prawn. So as you can see, I've nicely coated it. And now I'm going to let it marinate in this for half an hour. So now the prawns are marinated, the onion has been cooked and has been scooped out. Now we're just going to put the prawn inside. Now to make it look nice, what we do is we put the prawn base inside and we let the tail stick out. So it's pretty easy. You don't even need a gas range for this, you just need an oven, and that's it. So that's it, we're done. Now I'll just put this in the oven and let it cook at the same temperature, 200 degrees, for around 10 minutes. So now it's been 10 minutes. The onion is cooked. As you can see, the prawns have cooked, they've changed color and they've fluffed up. Now we will just plate this. We just do a very simple plating. So we take a black slate, we take the mustard. The plating basically just shows the ingredients that have gone into the prawn tolma, which is mustard, then the prawn, and now we'll just do a nice and simple garnish, which is a coconut wedge, because we have used coconut powder in the dish. Beautiful green coriander sprig and red chilies, just to add a little bit of color to the dish. We're going to put some oil on it for a shine, and a little bit of salt just on the edge of the plate to add some color. 1 wedge of Gondoraj lemon. So that's the dish. The signature dish of Lavaash by Saby, the onion prawn tolma. Simple but delicious.